this week. Looking for some retribution, the Duchess is in singles action as she takes on one of Nina Samuel's new understudies, Lucy Couture, in a Spartan Medallion match. For Leon Cage, he needs to achieve his final medallion, but will he be able to overcome the Prima, Tommy Vril, in a 10-minute time limit match for a Chronos Medallion?
That is once again the sound of the underground. Hello everyone, Connor Bailey, joined by Lucy Simons as per always. We have got ourselves a match here featuring the debut of Lucy Couture.
Yeah, we saw Lucy accompanying Nina to the ring when she faced the Duchess. Part of this new sort of faction that we've got going on, I suppose, and it all kicked off getting involved in that match and causing a DQ, inadvertently meaning that Nina won by DQ. And the Duchess wants her revenge here tonight. I don't really envy Lucy in this position. I think the Duchess is going to be angry and out for revenge.
The Duchess, of course, has got a partner on her side, which we will talk about in a little bit. But for Lucy Couture, she's got Alexander Lockhart and Nina Samuels in her corner. And the numbers game are still on Couture's side, but the Duchess, looking for her very first victory, has got a new friend and ally in her corner to fight against the odds. It was in her match against Nina Samuels where Amara Jayde made her return. And now Amara Jayde helping out the Duchess here.
Yeah, Amara Jayde was taken out by Nina Samuels. She was injured severely, and we haven't seen her in the underground for so long. And the last thing we all expected was to see her make a huge return. And here she is helping the Duchess to even the numbers. And you've got to think she's got her eyes firmly set on Nina Samuels.
Amara Jayde, as you've mentioned, Lucy, was injured by Nina Samuels and put out for so long. Retribution will be on the mind, but for the mind of the Duchess right now, it is a Spartan Medallion and a first victory under her belt. That is the aim of the game. Of course, Amara Jayde helping the Duchess out, and if there is something that we both love, Lucy, in professional wrestling, it's true friendship. But we also love first-time matches and big matchups. Lucy Couture versus the Duchess right now, and wow, I mean, this is my first time having the pleasure to call a Lucy Couture match, and I think my ears are slightly ringing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what she can do inside the ropes when it's not, you know, just helping out Nina Samuels on the outside, and seeing what she's truly capable of. And certainly Nina Samuels sees potential in Lucy, given the fact that she's, you know, invited her into a little crew. So, well, did you see that? She just pulled the Duchess's hair.
Was it her pulling the hair, or was it a bit of Nina Samuels getting in there as well? Of course.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was Nina Samuels.
Nina Samuels.
And I don't even think the referee saw it.
And
very sneaky.
And that's the thing, Lucy. That's the numbers game. That's the numbers game that these three have. These very, very loud, influential people. And of course, Nina Samuels bringing those people in. And if you want to become one of our people as part of the Spinebuster community, give us a little subscribe as well. It means a lot. Showing off some of the best wrestling you will see for free on YouTube. And Lucy Couture very happy with that shoulder block. Duchess, Alexander pushes Couture through, and a big hip toss sends Couture flying. Arm drag from the Duchess. And another one. Couture staggered, and Duchess now big splash. Snapmare followed up. And look at the speed of the Duchess. Duchess, big drop kick. Lucy but Duchess is not playing around here.
Yeah, she's looking great in the opening moments of this match, and she desperately wants to turn her look around, and a bit of motivation and anger after what happened in her match against Nina Samuels could be exactly what she needs to give her the edge. Maybe that's what she's been missing.
And I mean, the Duchess had Nina Samuels in that armbar, that same armbar that Danny Luna put the Duchess in, and for a second, I legitimately thought Nina Samuels was going to tap before the interference from Alexander Lockhart. And now Couture using that hair, following the guidance of Nina Samuels, and now just very content to stomp out the Duchess and just laying in some sick, vicious strikes.
Well, to your point, I think that Nina and Lockhart and Lucy Couture all thought that match was going to end with Nina Samuels tapping out. Otherwise, why would they have got involved? If they thought that she could escape, why would they have got inside the ring? So clearly, you know, they sense the danger that the Duchess brings to the ring, but now her shoulders are down. Kicks out just a 1 there.
And further to your point, Lucy, as you've previously mentioned, Couture and Lockhart are probably the only people that will come to Nina Samuels' aid, because the rest of the Spinebuster roster, well, I mean, like, the relationship between Samuels and them is fraught at best.
Yeah, she's got no one who, you know, wants to be around her. She's got no one to rely on other than these new people, these young, I want to say potentially, you know, easily manipulable young wrestlers, because, you know, when you're young, you know, a veteran wrestler comes up to you and says, come on and join me, you're going to say yes, probably, and she takes advantage of that.
It'll be interesting to see if Lockhart and Couture will simply be understudies of the Nina Samuels show, or if any of them are able to get a medallion of their very own, as Couture just oh my god, this is vicious, from Lucy Couture, just slamming the head of the Duchess down on that mat. Duchess.
And Lucy is proving that she can stand on her own 2 feet, and she's looking great right now. She's sound inside the ring, and I'm impressed by what I'm seeing.
And I'm sure Nina Samuels and Lockhart is leg drop right on the throat from Couture. 1, 2. Oh my god! And you can just notice the Duchess struggling to breathe after that.
Yeah, that was really high. That was right on the neck of the Duchess.
Duchess going into that corner, but and again, forearm straight to the throat as well. Couture very content to limit the breathing, and once again on the ropes. I'm gonna say this, Lucy, Couture, vicious as anything.
Yeah, extremely vicious. Going for the neck. I mean, it's dangerous, and it's cutting off the breathing of the Duchess, making it difficult for her to suck in air that she needs, get the oxygen, and yeah, it's just very violent, isn't it? Oh, dodged out the way of that one though.
Managing to get out of it, clothesline from the Duchess, sends Couture down, and again, momentum needs to be on the side. Teardrop suplex from the Duchess, and now rolling senton. Cover from the Duchess, only a 2 count though. And the support of Amara Jayde on the side as well, giving a big factor. Couture just stomping on the foot of the Duchess, snapmare out of there. And now Couture lining the Duchess up. Meteora straight to the face, but hand is on the ropes. And that will just do some damage.
Yeah, the damage has been done to the Duchess. She's struggling to get to her feet. She's looking like she's in a lot of pain. And Lucy is unrelenting.
Couture now, facebuster, centre of the ring, and applaud from Lockhart and Samuels, but still no medallion for Couture. Of course, Spartan Medallion match. This will go until there is a winner. If you are liking what you're seeing, give us a cheeky super thanks as well. Anything is appreciated. Thank you always for your support. Couture, front face lock in. Duchess gets out of it. And The strength of the Duchess. World's strongest slam. And, oh, here we go. Lockhart.
What? Lockhart getting involved again.
And Jayde not having any of it. It always helps to have friends on the side. Oh, and Samuels goes for the back, Lucy. Jayde and Samuels finally clashing.
These two finally getting their hands on each other, but Nina Samuels firmly getting the better of that exchange. The numbers game coming in clutch.
The numbers game coming into play, as you say. Lucy Couture cauterizing the Duchess, and that is a free. Lucy Couture finds herself with a medallion.
Big win for Lucy, gets herself a bronze medallion, and yeah, not without the interference of Lockhart and Samuels. The Duchess has got to be gutted about that.
Lockhart and Samuels proving their dividends, and Lucy, it's an interesting one. Couture getting a medallion before Nina Samuels.
That is a good point, that is interesting. Lucy, it's a winning effort.
Lockhart, Samuels, and Couture running roughshod here at Spinebuster. Amara Jayde is dazed. And once again for the Duchess, another lesson learned. But unfortunately, another defeat.
Spinebuster Media is committed to keeping our content on YouTube and not behind a paywall. This is for your enjoyment and to create a platform for up-and-coming talent to show what they are truly capable of. We do not receive any funding or help financially when it comes to this project. If you enjoy what you watch, please consider donating via the Super Thanks on this video. All money we receive from Super Thanks goes towards creating more content and more matches for this channel. Thank you very much for supporting Spinebuster Media.
Listen, I'm so sorry. Hey. I'm so sorry.
Hey, it's okay, don't worry. Don't worry.
I'm absolutely sick of all of them. I've tried to come out to help you, but the three of them are always in my way. I'm sick of it, I'm done with it. Listen, Nina, 2 years ago you broke my foot and put me on the shelf and kept me away from here. And now you're trying to do it to every other young woman in this company, and I'm not having it. Me versus you. I'm done.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. Connor Bailey, Lucy Simons, once again for Spinebuster TV. We have got ourselves a Chronos Medallion match with a lot on the line. The first participant holding a Bronze Spartan Medallion, the Prima, Tommy Vril.
Tommy Vril won that bronze medallion against Nathan Fisher. He's a newcomer in the grind, but already proven he's not a fighter to underestimate.
Roxanne, you don't need to put on your red light, but you need to give all the credit to Tommy Vril taking down Nathan Fisher. A immediate first successful match. And for Vril, if he can get another medallion within this 10 minutes, that will put him 2/3 of the way to a Spinebuster Underground Championship match. Tommy Vril and Shane Hook would be very much an enticing prospect right here in the Underground. But for Vril, the dance isn't done yet. He can't on avant forward until he defeats a man who has survived choppy waters. For Vril, 2 out of 3 would be the goal, but for his opponent, a trifecta possibly awaits. Vril. This is the thing with Vril, Lucy. There's a calmness to him. There is a calculating nature to him.
Yeah, I mean, most wrestlers come out all guns blazing, getting fired up with lively music such as this. Vril is the complete opposite. But you mentioned an enticing matchup. You know what would be a really enticing matchup? Leon Cage versus Shane Hook. And if Leon Cage can win this silver medallion, he's completed the set and he's got a championship match against his tag team partner, Shane Hook. That would be immense.
Will rising tide collide? That is the question right here, right now. It is so good to see Leon Cage back here on Spinebuster TV. Absent for several months, looking to make an immediate impact on return. 2/3 of the way to a championship match. Vril looking up. Will the future of the Futurists contain a championship match? Lucy, we've often said it, the Chronos Medallion match. Arguably the hardest match to get a medallion in, particularly your last one.
Yeah, because there's a lot of pressure. It's a 10-minute time limit. You have to fit in a pin in that time. And even if it's a time limit draw, you lose all your medallions. And for some wrestlers who maybe aren't used to having a time limit, that can be a real difficult challenge to overcome.
It will be a real difficult challenge for Leon Cage. But for the two of them, Lucy, we've seen wrestlers before rush out and, go cannon fodder on it all. But these two, I would say in Leon Cage's position, Vril is a very dangerous man. He's a very dangerous man, rabid as they come. You can see these two going methodical, going for a slower approach. It doesn't matter if you win within the, with a 10-minute time limit, so long as you win within that 10 minutes, it doesn't matter if it's 9 minutes 59 or 1 second left, so long as you win it, that's what counts.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that Leon Cage, he looks like he's trying to feel out Tommy Vril, and obviously he's a new face here in the Underground, and we don't know how familiar Leon Cage is with him. It could be a case that he's learning as he goes along, and he's not trying to get caught out by rushing into it with mistakes that can be, well, that would be fatal. Oh, that was just a wrong count.
These two immediately going for quick covers, and the speed of these two, the grace of these two. I head scissors replied from Vril. Within that time of talking, about 5 different moves have happened between these two. That's how quick. That is the dance these two are doing. Cage with a smile on his face, but Lucy, behind that smile, as you alluded to, he doesn't want to rush into this because there is a lot to lose.
Yeah, 100%. And also, we haven't seen him for so long because he broke his leg. He was out for 5 months due to a really serious injury. His leg's now held together by screws and plates. That is probably impacting his performance as well. He's probably being more cautious than he maybe would have been before that injury. Wow, look at that bridge.
Sending Cage down, Vril trying to push that shoulder, does it with the knee. Upper arm goes up, shoulder goes up from Cage. And again going back to that bridge. Vril now trying to provide more weight. Wheelbarrow from Vril looking to put Leon Cage away. Suplex position, reverse from Vril. Big back elbow from Vril. And head scissors.
Wow.
Hurricane Rana, and Vril goes to the outside. Leon Cage, quick as a cat though, sends Vril down with a massive kick. And as you said, Lucy, it feels good to be back in the Underground and just dusting off that leg.
It's got to feel great for Leon Cage to be in this position and just coming back and making a real impact and going into this already on 2 medallions. He's certainly got a lot to play for, so he'll be feeling, no doubt, a lot of a mix of emotions coming into this match. And I think when you look at someone like Tommy Vril, who looks like he doesn't have any emotions whatsoever, just judging by his demeanour and the calculated way that he holds himself.
If you two are great to see. Leon Cage back, but quick cover. 2. It's great to see Cage back. Give us a subscribe if you can for the return of Leon Cage, but hopefully, for at least in Cage's case, hopefully this isn't a losing return as we come up to the halfway point here. And Lucy, Leon Cage has had mixed success. Well, I say mixed success. The last Chronos Medallion match he was in was against Jay Joshua, which was a losing effort in that Iron Person match. So, of course, this new approach hopefully will lead to victory for him as he has the spirit chopped out of him by Tommy Vril.
Yeah, that'll probably be on his mind as well. If he had won that match against Jay Joshua, that Ironman match, who knows where he could be in the grind right now. You know, he could be champion instead of Shane Hook even, potentially. So, but also, an Ironman match is very different to a 10-minute time limit. So they're not really, you know, it's the same medallion. But big drop kick there, but it's a very different ballgame. Cover, I think that this match is more of a sprint, whereas a Iron Person match is more like a marathon, so he'll have to change up his tactics, certainly.
But look at Vril. Ballets are long affairs, but Vril's time on the stage is going to be short as we come up to the halfway point. Of course, if it's a draw, both lose their medallions. Oh! Leon looking for Cage, doesn't get it. Vril catches him in the reverse DDT, but Cage managing to get out of it.
Wow, legs hooked.
A reversal from Vril. Pin exchange on Cage. Cage, jackknife cover. Rolling through. Vril attempt now. Vril being caught in a crucifix from Tommy. Oh, Lucy, this is going a mile a second. Goodness me.
Yeah, and these two keeping it quite mat-based there, trying to get a quick pin, and oh, what a German suplex.
Vril doesn't care about it, but he will care about that dragon suplex from Leon Cage. That was a brainbuster from Cage. 1, 2, no.
Wow, explosive offense from both of these wrestlers. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, please do consider giving us a super thanks so we can continue to put on amazing wrestling such as this. And I have no better idea now than I did at the start of who is going to come out on top of this one. Both of these wrestlers are giving it everything, and they seem pretty evenly matched.
The stakes are high, not just for Vril, but for also Cage. And now Tommy catches Leon Cage. Tarantula. And Vril managing to send Cage down. Cage doesn't know where Vril is. Vril hailing from the skies, but very smart. Very smart from Vril, baiting the futurist in. Flies high. Cage kicks Vril. And now Leon Cage cartwheel into grave, no, blocked. Oh my god. Suplex straight to the neck. And a kick straight to the ear from Vril. Cage looks dazed. Is this the end of Leon Cage's journey? No. No, it's not. Or at least not quite yet. The sands of time coming further and further down. And for the futurist, his title prospect for the future not looking good as Vril catches him in the reverse DDT. Could this be the curtain call? No, not quite yet. Roll through from Leon Cage. Vril managing to get out of it. Big slap from Vril. Nothing fancy about that. Just a slap to the face. Reverse DDT once again, but reversed rope hung. Vril caught on the ropes and Cage now.
It's not where he wants to be.
Looking to stomp. Oh my god, split leg drop on the ropes from Tommy Vril. Vril from the heavens, flying clothesline. Second after second, ticking by. Vril looking to put a finale on this.
The seconds are ticking away, but that could be it. He could be knocked out.
Vril staggering, stunned on his feet. And Leon Cage really finally hit cartwheel Inzaguri. Rope hung. And now Cage is looking to stomp Vril right into the future. Hits it. Follows through with a powerbomb. 2, 3. Leon Cage has completed the trifecta.
Oh my god, that finisher is something to behold, and with just 1 minute left on the clock, Leon Cage has done it. He's secured all 3 medallions. He is the #1 contender for the Underground Championship.
So it turns out, Lucy, rising tide will collide. Leon Cage, your new #1 contender, and he will take on his tag team partner. He will take on his friend, the Spinebuster Underground Champion, Shane Hook.
Wow, you do not want to miss that match. Rising Tide facing off for the Underground Championship.
Leon, you finally did. Finally, you've got 3 medallions. I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it.
Shane, I gotta be honest. You're the only reason I got you. You're the only reason I got you because that one time you sacrificed your own self for your best friend. And to be honest with you, Shane, I've had 6 months now. 6 months since I broke my ankle. I've had time to just reflect on what I need to bring myself back to where I was, and what I need to be, and where I need to be is at the top of Spinebuster TV. Shane, it's nothing personal.
Amara, you want a match with me? Are you serious? I got rid of you 2 years ago. You are not on my level. Show you what, I am so generous. I gave Holly Barlow a chance, she failed. I gave Tilly Rose a chance, she failed. But I'll give you a chance as well. You can have a match with me if you can beat Lucy. But, don't forget to mention, you've got 5 minutes to do so. Good luck.
Next week, making her return to Spinebuster TV, Amara Jayde looks to pick up her first medallion of the grind as she takes on one of Nina Samuel's understudies, Lucy Couture, and Rising Tide collides as the futurist Leon Cage cashes in his trifecta as he goes up against his tag team partner and friend, Shane Hook, for the Spinebuster Underground Championship. With a little bit of help from Alexander Lockhart and Nina Samuels, Lucy Couture gains a medallion of her very own, and for the Duchess, it is another harsh loss. For Leon Cage, it has been a hard road, but he has now finally achieved the trifecta after a big win against the Prima, Tommy Vril, who now has to start his journey all over again. Leon Cage will now be the next contender for the Spinebuster Underground Championship, and he will take on his tag team partner and friend, Shane Hook, in what will be Hook's very first championship defense, where Rising Tide will collide.